And that, my friends, is what you call a very poor plan, sort of executed. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in sunny, windy, cool South Georgia. All right, so today is, you can tell the wind's blowing. Today is April the 8th. My birthday was March the 21st. So, 2.5 weeks, something like that. Anyway, I got something for my birthday that I haven't shared with y'all yet. And I want to do that today. So this is going to kind of be a lawn care related, but it's going to kind of probably be an assembly video. So maybe somebody else bought this and you want to see how to do it, or you want to see how I do it, which may not be the right way, but that's okay. All right, so let me show you what I got here. I'm in my old nasty shop. I got a box, man. Look at there. You know why I like that? Because it's green. It's green, man. So this is what I got. I just took the straps off. First time looking in the box. That's what we got. So anyway, I got my trash can right here, but it's almost full of shop trash already. But anyway, just kind of seeing what's in here. Yeah, my wife went and got me this for my birthday. It was on my list of things I wanted. Oh, I see what I got to do. Y'all hold on just a second. Check this out. Ta-da! There we go. Yeah, my trash can's definitely not going to hold all this. So Owner's Manual, Safety Instructions. Alright, so I'm going to get this thing up on the table. I'm going to find the instructions, and then we're going to run through it. Stay tuned. Alright, here we go. Got my coffee. Man, one person lifts this thing and give you a hernia. Alright, looks like the first thing we got to do, and I figured out part of why all of these were in the box, man. These are heavy. Got grease zerks on them. That's pretty neat. So you got one set of locking wheels that goes on one end. I'm trying to see if it matters how you put those. Yeah, it does. So you got locking wheels for one end, and obviously none locking for the other end. I'm guessing these are all the nuts and bolts for that. Let me see, we do have some instructions. So we're supposed to using bolts, washers, and nuts. Yeah, because these like little whiz nuts don't have, or not whiz nuts, little locking nuts here. So these are nylock nuts. So I guess we got to get this thing off the edge of the table. where we can put that on. It does say not to tighten these tight until you finish assembly, so just something to keep in mind. Nut and washer goes on the bottom. Let me get one on and I'll show you. Alright, so as you can see, pretty simple. Washer on the bottom, nylock nut. These are carriage bolts that go in from the bottom. It does have this like magnetic, I guess it's a magnetic piece that goes in the bottom protector. I'm not toolbox savvy, but obviously you have to take that out. I didn't realize it seemed magnetic anyway when I went to peel it out. I don't know, let's see. It must have some sort of magnetic properties. It seems to stick to it. So anyway, I got this side on and I'm gonna flip it around and get the other side now. Right, and so our next step is going to be to install the post, which there's 4 of them. One of the things the instructions does say is make sure the holes at the top, top are 1 3/8 from the top and 1 inch on the bottom ends. And so I'm guessing that's to make sure that it will hook up to the box correctly. So these are definitely the 1 3/8 and those are the ones. So pretty simple. So this is going to be out here on this end. This will be our tops. We'll just lay them all the same way, and that way we shouldn't have any trouble making sure those are right. So I'm just gonna flip this bad boy over like that. I'm gonna use these. Again, these are like little carriage bolts. They're going to go in from the outside to the inside, and again, we're going to make sure that we do them like this, so that we got our 1 inch at the bottom and our 1 3/8 will be at the top. That is to the first hole too, by the way. All right, there we go. So we're going to repeat that on the other 3. So what you have is you have 2 cross supports on here, these long ones. It's obvious where they go. I mean, and then you got the other 2 supports right here. Well, that's a front and back, and that's a side support. So the key is on this, on the end where the swivels go, is where you want to put the tray. So you got to go through the tray, through this riser, and through this support. Now that was a little bit tricky. I don't know if you can tell, but some of my bolts are kind of angled up just a little bit. And again, I don't have any of this stuff tight. I've just got it sitting in there, you know, till I got it all in. Now that I got it all in, I think I'll be able to go ahead and tighten all this up. So I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, as you can see, everything tightened up. Uh-oh, I didn't tighten that one. But everything's nice and flush, except for that one I didn't tighten out here. So, I definitely haven't tightened that one. So anyway, let me tighten that one up, and then we're gonna get to, and I'll tell you, man, an extra set of hands would be nice here, because trying to hold all this stuff. So anyway, there's Mean Green coming together, man. Now the next challenge is going to be getting that box on top of this without hurting myself. So that thing is not light, but I'm going to figure something out and I'm going to probably let y'all witness it. So let me get this thing set down and get ready and get set up and figure out what I think I'm going to do. Then I'll turn y'all back on and let y'all witness it. Oh, let me show you this real quick. So this is that mat I was talking about. Let me take all this stuff out of here. And again, I know some of you know all about toolboxes. You're not at all amazed by this, but that thing just sits in there, man, and it feels like it's magnetic or something. Maybe it's not, I don't know. But yeah. There we go. All right, let me get set up over here, see how I'm gonna do this. Young people do very stupid things. You know that? Not all of them, but when I was young, I done some very dumb things. I don't think this is gonna be any exception, but I did at least lock the wheels. I think. I don't know. I'm just going to pick it up and see what happens. Yeah, I'll probably have it all scratched up. Booyah! And that, my friends, is what you call a very poor plan, sorta executed. All right, we got it in, man. Look at there. Holes just about lined up. We can tweak these a little bit. Those are like we're gonna need 4, 8, 12, 16 bolts in the top to get the top secured. So let's get with it. Still alive. Maybe I shouldn't have went to the gym today. Anyway, here's what we got. So I didn't film all this, but all this is still loose. Obviously it sits in there, the box aligns with the post. Then you have these 4 brackets. that you put in there in each corner, one in each corner. This end, same end that you got the trace, same end with the swivel wheels, is the end you want to put the handle on, put it in the bottom hole. I'm sure that's just a preference. It probably just keeps it level with the top. I mean, if you want to put it in the top hole to have it a little higher, I'm sure that wouldn't be an issue. But anyway, we're going to tighten all this down. Then we got to put the gas shocks on, put the handle on, and we'll be done with this bad boy. All right, next step was really simple. 1/2 inch wrench, 1/2 inch socket. By the way, you can do this whole assembly with a 1/2 inch socket and ratchet. It doesn't even have to be deep well. I used an extension, just made it easier. That's a 12 millimeter, but you could use a 1/2 inch. And you will need a Phillips screwdriver to put the handle on, but that's what we got right there. Now this handle, I don't know if they messed up here. You see how that hole slotted, which I'm sure they slotted a little bit to make sure that you can, they slotted, I'm sure, to make sure that you got a little bit of wiggle room. I know if you've ever built cabinets or anything, you know how tight that can get when you put one of those 3-inch pulls on it. So that one there is easy, but look at that one. That screw is kind of tight, but I guess it'll be fine. So, I mean, I got to put it through from the back side, obviously, but that one I almost have to screw in. This one just slides in and out very easily. And these are the same size. I mean, it's not like they're a different size. So anyway, I don't have my Phillips screwdriver up here. Let me grab it and we'll throw that on, then we'll be done with the assembly. All right, there we go. Handle is on. Obviously, when this is down, it pushes these locks. So those drawers lock like that. And they lock like this. So see, it still won't open, so you slide that. And all of these have that material in them that I'm enamored with, I guess, whatever it is. So that locks, lock, 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 and lock. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawer. Of course, you got the storage area down here, locking casters, got a tray here. I'm not really sure what this is for. I mean, I guess you could stick your screwdrivers in it, nut drivers, whatever. They obviously get big. You know, my screwdriver would fall through that one, but I guess that's kind of the point behind it. Now, the US General, I know somebody's gonna say, hey, it's made in China. I really didn't know that when I bought it, or when I asked my wife for it, but yes, it's made in China. So, there's that. Let me see if I can get what we got here. And I'm not sure what the deal is. Well, we got a bunch of keys. And they're all the same. They're all the same key. So the only thing that locks on here is this, which is standard. Because, again, when the lid's down, you can't open any of that anyway. You know, I had, I tell you I got these, but see. Now, we all know that these are honest people locks. Cart like this, somebody just take the whole thing anyway, but, you know, what do you do? Not much you can do. So, anyway, there it is, US General. I got this because of the color. I think they make this in yellow and red and green and I don't know, maybe gray, black, something like that. Maybe some more colors. I'm not 100% sure. I just know I've always seen the green one. The green one's the one I wanted. The green one's the one I got. So that's kind of the assembly video on it. Now we need to get this bad boy loaded down with tools. But We'll save that for another video. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from him. Hope you have a great day.